Hey everybody, so I have two quick things I wanted to talk about. So I'm sorry that I keep on doing kind of these unedited, like, off the top videos because, like, I've been doing a lot of them recently. I'm sorry, I just, like, a lot of stuff has been going on. So, yeah, so I have two things to talk about. So, the first thing is my rare Grape Nintendo 64 console eBay listing is about to end. The auction's about to end. So, it's at 10 bits right now, and it actually went up to $152. I guess people really want these retro games. Like, I wouldn't spend that much for this. Like, I didn't even spend like half of what these people are willing to spend on what I got these before I listed it. So yeah, so it's ending in around 13 minutes or so. And this time is wrong. Like my computer is 2 hours behind from the actual time, so it's kind of weird. I can't figure out how to change it. So yeah, so this is about to end, and yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised this has gone this high. I thought maybe it would be at 120 max, because usually I don't really have good luck with eBay auctions, because some of the things I did previously with that Game Boy SP listing, not the one that I did recently, but a year ago, I don't know why I did them. Like, I don't know why I did the things I did with that listing. I barely got any money from it. So, I don't want to seem greedy, but it's good to see that I'll make a little bit of a profit on this. And, and actually, before I mention anything else, is that actually I need to pop in a new window. Because what I want to do is talk about Fire in the Hole, which actually has a opening date in Zodar City, the new one. So, actually, yeah, so move tab to new window. There we go. I have to split this in half, though. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Okay. So, I kind of need to... Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, so, Fire in the Hole is opening soon. So, I actually kind of thought it was going to get delayed, because the photos that I saw, that, I don't know if they were leaked, but they just released them, I guess. Like, it looked, I mean, that was a couple months ago, but it looked kind of not done. But, yeah, so it's actually opening. It's going to be opening on, March 30th. I think they are having a ribbon cutting ceremony at 9:45 a.m. So before the park opens. So I want to ride this on opening day. Probably not going to happen. But, like, I know this is going to be insanely packed. Like, actually, that might be an understatement. This might be historically packed. Like, this, I wouldn't be surprised if this new Fire in the Hole ride will generate some of the longest lines in Sildar City's history. Like, in terms of, like, opening attractions. Because this has been so anticipated, in my opinion. Like, people have been wanting a new Fire in the Hole for years. And, like, I feel like this has gotta be good. Like, it can't be disappointing. Because, like, if it is, I mean, I'm glad that Fire in the Hole will exist in some form. But if it's a downgrade of the old version, which that might not be possible, but if it is, that's very sad. But actually, let me read the description for it. The $30 million Fire in the Hole is Sildar City's largest investment to date for a single attraction. Yeah, that's a lot for them. The coaster is housed in a 5-story climate-controlled building and features 14 immersive scenes with state-of-the-art technology, including onboard audio. Okay, that's cool. And enhanced digital displays. Riders will travel the 1,512-foot track at 8 feet per second, making 3 drops in a foul water splashdown. So, they are kind of sticking to what the original Fire in the Hole was, but I hope they actually add, like, new scenes, which I think they will. But here's why I'm a little concerned. I'm excited, but I'm also concerned. So, when it said enhanced digital displays, I hope they don't over-rely on it. Because, like, as much as I love Universal and all those theme parks like Disney, well, not really Disney that much as it used to be, they rely too much on screens. Mainly Universal. Universal is bad about that. So, I hope it's not going to be mostly screens. Like, I want actual physical props that are there. Because, like, it would seem way more authentic. I mean, that this does look promising with, like, actual sets being built. But I'm kind of worried that, like, I don't know what they mean by enhanced digital displays. I don't know about that. Like, I want this to be really as physical and practical effects as possible. I don't know if that's the exact term. But I want this to be as real and authentic as possible. And I have been waiting for this for so many years. Like, it just... I really want it to be good, guys. Like, I will try to go opening day with this. That'll be a really cool video. But if I do, I'm going to have to arrive there insanely early. Because if I don't, the line's going to get long. And I probably won't be able to ride it when the line gets really long. So, what I will try to do is, since this is 9:45 a.m., so what time do I need to get there? Because I live like 45 minutes away from Sodar City. And so if I leave from here... I don't know, I'm calculating it a little bit because I'm not sure, like, I'm not sure how long or how early I can, because I'm not sure if they can even, like, open the parking lot very early. Because I want to be one of the, actually this might sound spoiled, but I want to be one of the first people to ride it because I feel like if I'm not, the lines are going to be horribly long. So I just, like, and I hope that with the new kind of like area, they have that in mind with like the crowd congestion because, like, I mean, the original Fire in the Holes queue was fine, but especially when it was its last day and like it had like a 3.5 hour wait, that was kind of overwhelming for that. So, yeah, I am really nervous about this. Like, I want it to be good. And the reason why I also want to write an opening day is because, one, for YouTube videos, and two, I don't want to hear any press because I want to know if it's good for myself. I don't want to hear any other reviews because I don't want it to be spoiled for me. So I am really going to try to be careful not to look at any of that because I want it to be just fresh surprise, like fresh look. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited, but I'm also really nervous. The good thing is, though, is that Sodar City has had a really good track record of making really good rides. Have they even had a bad one? Well, the Grand Exposition area I don't really care for, but I don't think they've ever opened like a really bad attraction. Yeah, there was some stuff that was outdated that they removed, like the original Fire in the Hole. But I don't think any of the rides in Sodar City are awful. I don't think so. Like, they are really consistent. Like, usually with a theme park like that, or maybe in like Six Flags and other parks in that caliber, they have at least one bad coaster. And Sodar City's pretty consistent. I will give them that. So, I mean, the train I don't really care for, but I'm not going to say it's terrible. And it's not really a coaster. But yeah, so I really want to go opening day. I think I'll be... Oh, let me check my calendar. Because the next few weeks I'm going to have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, let's see. Calendar 30th. Okay, good, I don't have anything. Okay. Yeah, so this is the... I will say something here. This is the most anticipated ride probably ever that I've wanted to ride. Like, I can't really think of another attraction in any other theme park that is more anticipated for me than this. Like, I'm hoping that my hopes are not too high and I leave disappointed. So I really don't want to look at reviews of it or like footage. I don't want to see footage of the ride. Well, I mean, it's a little hypocritical because there's like photos already, but I don't think they're really spoiling like most of it. So I really want to ride it as soon as I can. Honestly, I want to ride opening day. And honestly, if I do go to Sodar City because it's actually opening this weekend, so, or the park is, and I'm not gonna go opening day for that because every time I go to opening, or the few times I have gone to opening day for the park, it is horrible. So, well, actually, the only exception with that was the pandemic, because I was just so ready to go back, even though they had like all these masks and like you had the social distance and stuff. I'm so glad we're done with that. But yeah, so, okay, this has got to be good. Like, it can't just be meh. I gotta know that this is gonna be good. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be. Well, I kind of want it to be amazing. Like, and I think Sildar City knows that Fire and Hole has had a lot of nostalgia. So I think, hopefully, yeah, I think they did treat this with care, and they did build it with the guest in mind. Yeah, sometimes with coasters or like small rides, like they don't really or they don't really care about the guest experience. That's in like lower theme parks, but like it just I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's gotta be important. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. So, all right, back to the eBay thing. So it actually hasn't moved. So I will be fine with it not moving because this is a decent amount of money for all of this. So I'm fine with this. So if it sticks to this, that's fine. Like, I actually think it's cool because I'll earn a little bit of actually a lot of profit, because I got this console for $40, and I actually, and all this was way less of a total cost than this. So I am making a profit. So the only thing is that I've never shipped anything big like this before. So I'm not sure how much shipping is going to be, but it's still, like, I'm still going to be earning at least like $120 from it, which that's a lot for me. Like, now that I don't have a job, it's kind of sad that that's a lot, because that would be like around, or when I worked at that grocery store, like, my paycheck would be around $200 a week, or actually sometimes $250. But it's sad that, I mean, I'm glad that I'm getting this, but it's just like, I feel like, I don't know, I kind of miss the days where I could get this every week. Yeah, so, I mentioned in the, actually the other video I posted around a week ago, and I mentioned that I wanted to save up to go to LA, which I'm still considering. And I talked to my dad a little bit on that, and he said that, like, he would be down for me to go. The only thing is that he does it for his work, so I need to not bother him, because, because I'm a talkative person. Like, as you guys know, I make, like, all these update videos that are so long. But it's just, like, that's kind of who I am. Like, I'm very talkative. Alright, so the auction's about to end. Let's refresh it and see, well, no, let's refresh it to see if we're missing anything. Okay, it's the same. I think it might stick. Unless the people are going to sniper bid it, which they might. Because there's only 10 bids. I think it's going to stay the same. So let's just see. 32, 31. Yeah, this has been in the process for like 10 days, so. Yeah, because 10-day auctions are what I'm going to be doing from now on, because that's like the main recommendation. I think it's going to be the same, but that's alright. This is a lot of money for me now, so. Alright, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's going to stay the same. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Alright, who won it? Alright, yeah, I think someone bid that high on purpose. So, I don't think anyone else was comfortable bidding that high, which I completely understand. Alright, so, actually, I might need the sensor. Yep, $152. Really? That's a profit. So, actually, I'm gonna cover this guy's name. Well, I can't see it, so hopefully, is it a real name? Okay, it's very unrecognizable. Yep, there you go. Congrats to this person. I think they bid that really high because, like, or they're more comfortable spending a lot of money on that than other people. So, yeah, so, it's sold. It's all done. So, when do I need to ship it? Sold, awaiting payment. Okay, so he hasn't paid. Well, it just ended, so. Alright, that's cool. Like, yeah, I need some money bad, because, actually not bad, as, like, it was last year. I'm stopping myself because I was gonna go to Goodwill today to kind of see if I can sell any DVDs. But, I decided not to, because I was going to the other house I live at, and I had some stuff that I wanted to do there. But, like, the temptation was saying, oh, it's only a few bucks. But I'm trying to save so much money, so, yay, we did it! $152, baby. Alright, so, when do I need to ship this? Okay. Okay, so your item sold, on Sunday, March 3rd. Okay, where? Mark as payment. Oh, I don't think, I don't want to click that yet. Oh shoot, okay, that's a full name. Okay, no, okay. Yeah, so it's sold. That actually kind of surprised me on how high that went up. So, yeah, so, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to talk about, so kind of wanted to do a little bit of a video, just kind of down the auction and kind of talk about Fire in the Hole. So yeah, videos will be kind of posting again soon. It's just a lot of stuff has been going on. So yeah, see you guys later.